Okay, hello everyone. In this demo, I will introduce our curate system, which is the first online computational resource platform for extracting, indexing, and querying the contents of clinical case reports. So this is the front page of our curate system. And the major function is searching, of course. So we can type in the query in the search bar. Ideally, we want to extract the important messages like fever and cough from this query. When we click on the advanced search, we can see our machine learning modules already quickly pass the query by extracting the useful contents. The type O means we do not care about the type of this token. We can shorten the results by click on the show type O. To pass the relations, we just need to click the pass relations to trigger another machine learning module. We can easily modify the pass results for both name entities or relations if the cover results are not adequate. Okay. Then we click the search button to start the searching process. And you'll see a bunch of documents are returned by specifying the titles and abstracts. We can randomly pick one. This is a detailed page for our select case report. The report title, metadata such as the authors or PubMed ID already listed on top of the page. We can click on any of the authors to search for other reports written by them on PubMed. Our assistant also labels document with keywords. Click on them will return case reports that share the same keywords. Then we show the abstract and whole documents, which is about the clinical case reports. You can also see some keywords were highlighted. So these highlight keywords are passed from the query just typed. Below, there's an interface used for creating, editing, and visualizing annotations associated with the case reports. And users can select spans of text to add title labels, like this. And you can see a new label was added. But all the modifications made here will be saved upon administrator's approval. Okay, these annotations break the text structure down to events and entity anchors and the temporal relations between them. So these representations emphasize the atomic units and relational structures that are crucial for understanding the progression of the clinical case. And curate represent these structures visually through a network graph. The figure is interactive and responds to standard user interface gestures, enabling you to zoom in and zoom out, pan a window, and reposition some nodes if you cannot see it very clearly. For example, when we zoom in to the start of the figure, we see that the patient began the clinical process with a condition of a repeated hemoptysis. And following the edges of the graph, it is reflected that the condition evolves into a cold, a fever, and cough, and ultimately leading to a discovery of a tumor. So let's revisit the figure on top of this page. You now can see that it is a subset of the larger one below, highlighting the temporal structure of the entities extracted from the search query. Let's go back to the front page. Our system also provides a case report submission feature. Users such as doctors and patients can submit and share their reports with millions of other users. To help automate the submission process, we provide a PDF submission function. When a PDF version case report is submitted, our backend processing model will pass the PDF and fill in the blanks. Users can also proofread the passed reports and make modifications. For example, the PMID here is not extracted, but we can manually add the PMID. And once the case report is submitted, the submission will appear in the admin's pending report section. And the certified administrator like me will decide whether to accept it or not. This is the major features of our system. Thank you for your interest.